On January 29th, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker and Stephanie McMahon surprised Triple H at a WWE company meeting at the WWE headquarters to announce that The Game will be the first inductee into the 2025 Hall of Fame. With this announcement, many fans started to wonder and speculate about how Triple H's induction would shape out. After a 30-year career for the King of Kings, with hundreds of matches, some of which were incredible and some of which were incredibly boring. Very little in between for Hunter though. There are several huge names who could potentially get the honour of bringing Triple H into the hallowed fictional halls of the WWE Hall of Fame. With this new regime being headed up by Hunter, anybody is available to induct Hunter. After all, we've seen shock names such as Conan there to induct Rey Mysterio and William Shatner there to induct Jerry Lawler. So it really is anyone's guess as to who it will be. It won't be Shawn Michaels, but still, it's nice to think of some other names that it could be. Welcome to Honor Wrestling Club, and here are 8 WWE names who could potentially induct Triple H into the Hall of Fame class of 2025. Welcome to the club. In number 8, we have Shawn Michaels, the man we just spoke about, and the most obvious option, and if we're honest, who it's most likely going to be. For most fans, when thinking about who could possibly induct the Game into the WWE Hall of Fame, the answer is Shawn Michaels. Being the man who revealed this news to Triple H, Michaels holds so many different connections to his best friend's illustrious career. Whether it be his real-life friends in the Clique, or their long-storied rivalry as competitors, or their partnership in D-Generation X that had 4 separate stints if you include in 2018's reunion, and whether that be their current roles as executive producers of WWE TV. Triple H and Shawn Michaels have one of the richest histories of any two individuals ever in the wrestling industry. The stories HBA could tell about his partner, and with the past he has with the WWE Chief Content Officer, would make this a must-watch induction, and it could really carry a lot of meaning due to their influence on the company's future. Especially given most men's ability to take the mick out of themselves, you would imagine that there would be quite a few good laughs here. In number 7, we have The Undertaker. The other man part of the announcement of Triple H's WWE Hall of Fame induction was The Undertaker. Often regarded as both members of DX's greatest rival, Taker has done battle with the Cerebral Assassin on numerous occasions throughout the two men's legendary careers, most notably at WrestleMania on 3 different occasions in 3 epic, however, individually unique matchups. Since both men have retired, fans have been able to get a glimpse at the real-life friendship between the two all-time greats. The rarity of Taker speaking in this environment in front of WWE cameras makes the possibility of the dead man inducting Triple H very intriguing. And at number 6, we have Stephanie McMahon. Welcome to the Queendom, everybody, where the kings bow down. The third individual part of the trio that announced Triple H's WWE Hall of Fame induction is Stephanie McMahon. The wife of The Game has been by his side for over 25 years, with the WWE fanbase seeing so much of their romance develop on screen. From initially just on-screen couple, to behind-the-scenes secret love affair, to just, industry secret, the fact they were dating, despite the fact in WWE continuity, I'm pretty sure they're divorced. McMahon has made a few appearances on the company's programme since resigning from her co-CEO role in WWE, with most of those coming following her father fully retiring at the start of 2024. Stephanie, though, could bring the most personal and loving touch to a Hall of Fame speech that no other option could really give to Triple H. Despite the love affair that him and Shawn Michaels clearly have for one another, Stephanie would still slightly edge out Shawn. This would have a speech as well that would undoubtedly be filled with little in-jokes and subtle digs at Hunter, because that's the kind of couple they are. Hashtag couple goals. In number 5, we have Paul Heyman. The headliner for the 2024 WWE Hall of Fame in Philadelphia was none other than the former ECW owner, Paul Heyman. During his unforgettable acceptance speech, Heyman took time to heavily praise Triple H for WWE's current renaissance and rise in the business. The wise man is among the very best talkers in pro wrestling, probably the most consistent speaker of all time, so the Game would be hard pressed to find another individual more prepared for the honour of inducting him. Heyman's close-knit bond with Triple H could make this a very emotional induction that pulls on the heartstrings of us all in a similar fashion that the 2024 finale did as well. Especially given that Heyman was the first choice inductee of the first Triple H chosen Hall of Fame class, that just adds a little extra je ne sais quoi, if you will, to this selection. In number 4, we have the Animal, Batista. Despite not having received his own deserving WWE Hall of Fame induction, Batista would make an excellent option to induct Triple H. The two legends have a well-documented history with one another that includes a betrayal, an epic and hugely underrated Hell in a Cell bout, and 2 huge, very boring WrestleMania showdowns. Outside the squared circle, Batista has credited the game and Ric Flair for their guidance during their time in Evolution, as being the reason for his success. Batista talking about receiving the mentorship of Triple H and their fantastic rivalry could make for something that truly celebrates his career during the 2025 Hall of Fame ceremony. In number 3, we move to a different member of Evolution, Randy Orton. The other one of Triple H's Evolution protégés, Randy Orton could also fill this role to perfection. While Batista chose to portray the King of Kings following his manipulation, Triple H made the choice for Orton and had Evolution turn on him after he became the youngest World Heavyweight Champion ever. However, they did reunite 9 years later to form the Authority to go against the Big Show, the leader of the Yes Movement, lest we all forget, and then the real leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan, after fans told the Big Show to go away. The betrayal, however, of Hunter to Orton kick-started a years-long rivalry that has left fans with several memorable moments that could be talked about more by Orton with an induction speech. Most of those happened in 2009 as well. Orton showing more of his real-life personality has only made the fans love him more. So seeing the Legend Killer talk in earnest about his relationship and the admiration he has for Triple H would bring a lot of emotion to affairs. In number 2, we have Kevin Nash. One more Clique member who would be an interesting option to induct Triple H into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2025, and that is Kevin Nash. I mean, you could just have the whole Clique induct him, I suppose. Have Shawn, Kevin and X-Pac there. You could do a little tribute to Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, and that would be quite lovely. But, you know, if we're going like solo options, Kevin Nash is the option here. So, from the moment that Triple H first joined WWE all the way back in 1995, one of his first and closest friends was that of Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Well, ignore the fact that he then left about just over a year later. However, Nash and Triple H's friendship has only been seen briefly over the years on camera, so this could bring a different perspective than any other possible option. Nash has always been a pretty engaging talker and could be very entertaining in this potential Hall of Fame induction for Triple H. Plus, it would be nice to see Nash around again, as he has been fairly absent from WWE television for a number of years, so seeing him again would be lovely. And in number 1, we have The Rock. At the WWE Raw on Netflix premiere, The Rock made his return to the company following his previous return at Bad Blood, and this seemingly appeared to squash the beef with Cody Rhodes. Although I think they may have beef again now following the Elimination Chamber. Although he hasn't been mentioned since, nor has Travis Scott, so maybe not. But we'll see what happens here from the time of writing. During his legendary career, however, Triple H had no greater rival than The Rock, whether it be inside the squared circle or outside of it, with their rivalry dominating the year 2000. The two rivals have since become business partners with WWE and TKO, thus adding another contentious element to their relationship. The Rock can hold an audience in the palm of his hand unlike anyone in wrestling history, being undoubtedly the greatest talker ever. When he's really on form, there is no one better. So, giving him the honour of celebrating Triple H's career with a WWE Hall of Fame induction could make for a fabulous ending to this year's ceremony. So, there you have it, folks. There are our picks. So what do you think? Be sure to let us know in the comments down below who you think should induct Triple H into the WWE Hall of Fame. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Honor Wrestling Club and share this video around if you've enjoyed it. That's all for now, so I'd like to thank you for watching and welcome you to the club. See ya!